second leading cancer killer in the U.S. with 140,000 people diagnosed every year. The good news is that colon cancer is a highly preventable disease. Screenings are recommended if you're age 45 or older or have a family history. Several methods are available, including an at-home screening kit available at Health First Community Health Center. Talk to your doctor about what type of test is right for you. At Health First, your health is our first concern. Call us toll-free at 1-877-667-7017 to schedule an appointment. Walk-in appointments welcome.
And we're back with Coffee Talk. We're joined this morning by Linda Granstaff here on 1580 103.3 WPKY. We just finished talking to Roy Jean Rogers and Ty Englebright about the 48th annual radio auction from the Optimist Club. It continues tonight. It'll be going on all week, so stay tuned right after the 5 o'clock news for that. Linda is here to talk to us today about the First Baptist Church in Princeton Clothes Closet. Good morning, Linda.
Hi, I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much for joining. I sure do appreciate it. I'm trying to find my little paper here that you handed me on the way. Linda came with some notes so she didn't, lose her place. So I need her notes too so I can see where she's going. She's got lots of notes for me. Okay, Linda, go ahead and tell me, what can you tell me about the First Baptist Church Clothes Closet?
Well, First Baptist Church provides clothing needs for our community members through a free monthly clothes distribution. Our clothing room will contain clothes for infants and children, teenagers, men and women, and we have a variety of sizes as well. The mission is called, as you said, the First Baptist Church Clothes Closet. As well as available clothing, guests may receive free Bibles, devotional reading materials, and they will receive a free information flyer including times of all First Baptist services. Now, the committee wants to connect people to Jesus as well as providing clothing. This is one of our church's goals, and we want to contribute to that. So we do have those resources available. Now, participants, as they come, they're asked to sign in and provide their contact information for further opportunities to connect with the people and believers of First Baptist Church, should they be interested in that. Now, the ladies on the committee are very loving and caring, and there's usually time for them to talk to the participants and have some fellowship for all who come there. So we appreciate the people who do come, and we want to help them select their clothing and also share in their circumstances or anything they would like to talk with one of the members that's there that day.
When is the closet available?
Well, the First Baptist Church Clothes Closet is open each month on the fourth Tuesday from 8:30 to 10:30. Now, there will be reminders in the Times Leader calendar of events. Each month, there is also a large red and white sign placed on the rail of the church entrance at the Cave Street side of the main church. Now, again, the clothes closet is open the fourth Tuesday of each month.
What do you know the address to the church?
Yes, I do. It's 300 West Main.
Okay. And that's First Baptist Church in Princeton, located at 300 West Main, 8:30 to 10:30. You said the first Tuesday, so
Fourth.
Oh, I'm sorry, the fourth Tuesday.
Fourth Tuesday
and
of each month.
I think when we talked, you had realized that that's going to be today. I don't have a calendar in front of me.
Yes, it is. Well, today's a work day, and the members of the committee will be there, and I'll explain a little more later on what they are doing today.
Okay.
But we meet at 10, and then next week, the clothes closet will be open to the public starting at 8:30.
Okay. I'm sorry, say that one more time.
It'll be open the fourth Tuesday
Uh-huh.
of each month at 8:30.
Uh-huh.
Now, where it's going to be is the next little segment that I have. Those who are seeking to participate in shopping for their clothing needs should come to First Baptist Church Cave Street entrance no sooner than 8:30 on the fourth Tuesday of each month. Now, the Cave Street entrance is between the main church and the First Baptist Church Christian Life Center. The main church is, again, 300 West Main, and right across from Cave Street is the Christian Life Center. That's where the big sign is out front. Now, there's ample parking when you do come in the West Market Street parking lot, and that is directly behind the Christian Life Center. Once the Cave Street entrance to the main church is unlocked, guests looking for clothes will enter the building and go down the stairs into the basement. You will also go through a large fellowship hall, and then you will see a registration table in the clothes closet area right behind the fellowship hall. So you're going to come to the Cave Street entrance of the main church at 300 West Main. Then doors will be locked until 8:30, and then at that time, come in, go down the stairs, and stay in that area. They must stay in the basement or the clothes closet area because of other things going on in the church.
All right. Well, when we go to the clothes closet, when we walk through there, what are we going to see?
All right. The main thing you're going to see is straight ahead. You will see an area of women's clothing, and there are pants, shirts, coats, shoes, personal items, hats, purses, just a variety of things for women. And then to the right of that, you will see the children's area. And in that area, we have things all the way from newborn to toddler clothing, and then right on up through 12 and 14s before the teens go into the adult women's or men's clothing. We usually have personal items, socks, underwear, just a variety of things. A few toys, not too many. Then you will also see another area to the left of men's clothing. There are plenty of coats. There are jackets for this time of year, pants, socks, sweatshirts, and then, of course, we have clothing based upon the seasons. So we'll be changing out for the spring and summer probably next month. I'm not sure when that will be, but we try to always have clothes that are in season, and we do swap those out each appropriate time.
Okay, so it is only clothes, then there's not household items like, tables and knickknacks and that kind of thing?
No, there are a few knickknacks, but it's mostly clothing. Now, if there are household needs, you would call the church, and I'll mention that at the end of the program, and we may be able to help provide. We'll just have to consider the need and where we can refer or how we can help.
Okay, and where do the items come from? How do you get your stuff?
All right, let me skip over in my notes here just a little bit now.
Sorry, I'm getting you off script, aren't I? Sorry,
you're getting me off
I'm
script
sorry.
here. We get the clothes from donations. Last year, if I can find my place about how you get them, but anyway, the clothes come from donations of community members and church members. And if you want to donate clothing, you would come to the West Market Street area. Let me get back on script here.
See, I was on script. That was where we were.
That's where we were. I am so sorry. You've had to show me where we are here.
Okay.
Many clothes are donated again by the church and the community members. That's so funny. I thought I was so prepared. But anyway, donated clothes will be dropped off at the West Market Street entrance. And that is at the back side of the church, and there is a pull-in area there that you would see the doors. Now, when you approach the doors, you're going to find there is a bell there that you must ring. All the doors to the church are locked during the day, but if you want to donate clothes, then you just ring the bell, tell them what you're going to do, leave them there at the back entrance, and the custodian takes them on down to be sorted and gone through by the committee. Now that brings us to the committee members. The chairperson is Barbara Murdoch. She's the coordinator of the clothes closet and has been for a few years now. The other people on the committee, Betty Boren, Sandy Brown, myself, Linda Granstaff, Judy Hina, Margie Mahler, Beverly Morgan, Susan Randolph, and Debbie Watson. These ladies are faithful in their commitment to these to the committee, working with the clothes. Now, on the third Tuesday, this committee will work together, which is today, we mentioned before. The committee will go through each and every item of clothing that is donated. We want to be sure that the clothes are clean and are of good quality for our shoppers. Sometimes we even have new clothes available. Clothes and shoes that are not selected are taken to the Salvation Army or the Goodwill. Unused shoes are taken by Ruth Gray to a donation point for recycling even. So we don't want to waste anything that's donated. We make sure it's sent to good use if it is not used in our clothes closet. So that, I thank you for helping me there to get back on that situation.
That's all right.
Okay.
Okay. I do want to talk just a little bit about, are you looking for volunteers to help with the clothes closet? Are you?
Well, yes. We are always open to that. Sometimes, especially on work days, some of the members may not be able to attend, and then we always sign up that week on the third week for who's going to work on the fourth week. But usually First Baptist Church members are the ones that work on the committee. The community can support this through donation of clothes and dropping them off just right at the door entrance. You can just come in and leave them by the door, but you do have to buzz in on that Market Street side. All the other doors are locked, and they do not have buzzers and bells, so you've got to come to that one point.
All right, Linda, let's talk about emergency clothing needs.
Okay, let's go with that. During the month, should there be an emergency need arise, such as a fire burns a home down, or let's say a family suddenly gets a new foster child that needs clothing, or even if a grandparent all of a sudden becomes in charge of a young child, they can call First Baptist Church at 270-365-5591. The church secretary is Lisa Nelson, and she will make the appropriate contacts and provide information to whoever is calling. Others in that area who possibly would answer the phone, just so you would know, is our new interim pastor, Brother Harold Riley, and also Sandy Hodge, the children's director. There are two other staff members, but they're located in other areas of the church. So Lisa is usually the one who answers the phone. Occasionally, you are asked to leave a message, or Brother Riley or Ms. Hodge may answer the phone. So you're welcome to call with needs or questions.
All right. Well, that's the First Baptist Church in Princeton clothes closet, you call it.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to tell us about it before we wrap up, Linda?
Okay, can I quickly tell you about how this started?
Yes, yes, please.
With Brother J. Bill Jones, and that was early 60s. those of us who've been around long enough certainly remember Brother J. Bill, and he called on Marguerite Knopfsinger to begin that clothes closet ministry. And she worked like a saint on that. And she even received a certificate when she retired from that position for 39 years of service. So
Wow.
she did a wonderful job. She even took clothes home and washed them, mended them, do anything she could to make them look like new for distribution. Now, Marguerite's daughter even told us that people would call her directly. That she was there so long that they didn't bother to call the church. They just knew her, loved her, and would call her home. Betty Bourne, one of our current members, also worked with Marguerite. So she learned the ropes during that time, and she's still working hard. And she's always the one that's encouraging us to hang in there and keep going. So the other chairmen or coordinators have been Louise Hall and then Celeste Sledge. And these two ladies followed right in with Marguerite, and they improved the area of the clothing closet. It just looks like a little store, to be honest. We've got the sizes pretty well together and sectioned off by different things we've explained earlier. So we're so thankful for all these ladies who have served so faithfully since the early 60s with all this.
And, you know, I want to thank you for your time today, but also for your time in the clothes closet. You know, that is a big thing. Clothes are expensive.
Clothes are expensive, and there's so many available that other people have. Maybe they've outgrown, changed sizes. There's always clothes available, and lots of clothes available. Mm-hmm. So we welcome all to come participate. And again, sometimes we have 6 or 7 people come, or sometimes we have 18 or 20. The weather affects us a lot, and but we still have good results. Last year we had over 4,210 items distributed, because we do log and count the items that we give out. We want to have a record of that for our church.
Wow, that's a big undertaking to do all that, you know.
Well, it really is. We'll work a couple hours today, and then we'll have some fellowship time with the committee members. So it's always we enjoy being with each other.
Right. All right, Linda, that is the First Baptist Church of Princeton Clothing Closet. They will be open next Tuesday from 8:30 to 10:30, correct?
Correct.
That's the 4th Tuesday of every month. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Stay tuned. We're going to talk to some local guys about a revival coming up with a bunch of local churches. You don't want to miss that.
Here's your WPKY Weather Edge Weather Center forecast.
And the spring weather continues today with sunny skies and a high of 55. Mostly cloudy overnight with an overnight low around 30.